I am here at Lake Compounce in Bristol, Connecticut. I'm here mainly for one thing, which is to check out Boulder Dash, which is one of the highest ranking wooden roller coasters that I can actually drive to on a day trip. So I came here to check that out, check out the park. I invite you to come along. My name is Andres, and welcome to Thrills and Magic. Came inside here because I wanted to grab one of these maps, but they actually have pins, pin trading even. They have a starter set right here. That's amazing. And one really cool pin was this one of the carousel right here. So over to my left here is where I just came from. I'm in a store here that's to the right of the entrance, and if we make our way here, we're gonna find, I believe, a boomerang. So let's get that one out of the way. Actually, I just spotted over here, there's the Kiddie Coaster. I'm actually gonna skip that one. I'm not one of those people that is trying to get every credit possible by riding kiddie coasters. And I think it's either this one or the one over at Quassy that doesn't allow you to ride it if you don't have a child with you. So I'm probably just going to skip either of those at both parks. But here's Zoomerang. Not much to say about this one other than it's a Vekoma boomerang. And we'll see how well maintained it's been, how rickety it is. Alright, so as far as Vekoma boomerangs go, that was one of them. It's another credit. It's another unique clone. That phrase doesn't even make sense, a unique clone. It's another one of those that I've ridden. I think that might be my 5th or 6th at this point. But anyway, now I'm heading over to Phobia, which I'm actually excited for. I made it to Phobia Fear Coaster. This here is a Skyrocket 2 from Premier Rides, and I believe the only one that I'm familiar with in this style is at SeaWorld San Diego, and that's Electric Eel. And I actually haven't been on that one because it was under construction the last time I went out there. So this is going to be my first time on this style, and I will report back to you guys. Interesting warning for them to have here. You are required to have 2 functioning hands and also required to have 2 legs and feet due to the lateral G's experienced on this ride. So I just got off of Phobia. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was a unique launch system where it kind of rocks you back and forth until you have enough to get over the rest of the ride. It's a little disorienting. You feel some pretty extreme G's in like small parts of it. I actually didn't enjoy enough to want to get on it again, but definitely give this at least one shot because it was fun. So I found this place, Bleakstone Manor. It says Ghost Hunt. Believe this is one of those interactive type of rides. Line is really long, so I'm gonna give it a pass, but I believe it's similar to Boo Blasters is what I hear. It looks cool. Looks like it could be fun, but I'm not here to really go on all the rides, but I just want you to be aware that it is here and it is a lot of fun. Just so you can get an idea of where I'm at right now, I walked by the entrance and exit to Boulder Dash because I want to save that one for last. I'm kind of by like a midway area over here, right here. Then there's Drop Ride over here. And back there is the track to Boulder Dash. I love how it's kind of really nudged up against the mountains. What is it about bumper cars these days that it's not just an open thing, it's like a ring now that you have to go around? When I used to operate bumper cars at a amusement park, you could just go any which way. What happened? What changed? You guys let me know. It's a little strange to me. Like, look at this. There's just a pile up right there. Nobody can keep going. You're just stuck in one place. That can't be fun. So I'm just completing the loop here and walking away with the water park behind me. I see, what do we see here? Some sort of little kids train. I know is this the place that has a train that kind of goes around the park? I forget. But there's this nice big beautiful sign that says America's oldest amusement park, opened in October 6, 1846. So I'm back here at the beginning of the park. This is kind of where you enter and then it goes into a T. There's a couple games here. They got the ECV rentals and all of that stuff, the Potato Patch, which is one of their quick service spots. And then they have that store, and that store straight ahead is where I kind of started my day. So it's a park that you could probably do in about a half a day and have a good time. Got distracted for a second in the kids area because there's these 2 characters. I don't know their names, perhaps you do, but they have this fun little kids show going on. So apparently one of them is called Daniel Tiger. Is that a tiger? I thought it was a bear at first. Oh yeah, he does have stripes, huh? Well, that solves that mystery. So I finally found the entrance to Wildcat. It's actually tucked right next to Pink's. I did an entire loop and then saw that it was tucked away right here. Unfortunately, when I started getting in line, people were telling me that somebody vomited. So I guess I'm gonna do Boulder Dash first. Come back here, hopefully before back cars are all cleaned up, and then I can ride this and maybe go back to Boulder Dash. So right here next to Phobia, got Boulder Dash. Dun, dun, dun. Just got done on Boulder Dash. This roller coaster, wow, it has such a unique layout. It goes into the mountain. I rode second to last row, which was super bumpy, but in a fun way. It felt like controlled chaos. The first half of it was amazing. The second half, after a while, it got to be, I don't know if I was like overloaded, sensory overload. My body was no longer, it was done absorbing new information. The layout was amazing. I can see why so many people talk about this so positively and why it's ranked way up there in terms of wooden roller coasters. I would highly recommend, if you're in the area, come here and give this one a shot. All right, I just walked over to Wildcat again here. Let's see if they're all cleaned up. Looks like there is some sort of line now and people aren't escaping the odors of lunch. So yeah, Wildcat was not the best ride. Get your credit. I don't think there's many. If you enjoy it, let me know. I was in the third row from the front and it was just bucking the entire time. It wasn't fun at all. Get your credit. There's either 4 or 5 here that you can get. Zoomerang is just another standard Vekoma boomerang. And then there's Phobia, which was fun. I would have done that again, but the line was a little long. And then Boulder Dash, which I ended up doing 3 times. Once all the way in the back, once in the middle, once towards the front. That one is just, it's worth it to come here alone for that. There's a really cool train that goes all the way around the park, and I see it actually going by now, and there's also the trolley. So lots of fun little things like that to do. Pretty decent assortment of flat rides, all around a good half-day park for a family. So I think that's going to do it for me here at Lake Compounce, but I have one more stop to make, and so I'm going to do one of these transitions, and we'll be magically there. All right, I'm here at Quassy, right on Lake Quassapog. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, but there's a couple coasters here that I wanted to stop by and check out, and maybe check out the park a little bit. It's another one of those like fun family ones, so let's go. So here we are as I enter. Really nice little vibe here. I like it. Feels, I don't know, like I can see the lake in the background, the ride's going. It's nice. Let's get a move on and do this thing before the sun disappears. Over at Lake Compounce, I was complaining about how you had to go in like a circle, but the bumper cars here are indeed arranged in like a big go wherever you want type of arrangement, and that is nice to see. Silly me did not realize they had like an entire water park in here. There's like splash zones back there. There's some really cool looking slides. Check that out back there. Nice. Go Quassy. While I'm here in front of the paratrooper, I'm going to tell you a story I probably shouldn't. Back when I used to work summers at an amusement park, we would play chicken with these and see who could go around holding onto the outside while the ride was operating. Yeah, it was dumb. I almost died. I see the frog hopper going. That is one I operated just like that for an entire summer. Had nightmares about it getting struck by lightning. All right, here we are, the Wooden Warrior. Opened in 2011, made by the Gravity Group, known for lots of ejector. Let's check it out. So I just got done with the Wooden Warrior, and oh my gosh, I was giggling like an idiot. There is so much time when you're like going over a hill and you're like floating a little bit, and it's this series of that in a like controlled, chaotic way. The ride ops were great. Everybody was super friendly. The people on the ride were super friendly and laughing and having a blast. It was a recipe for a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna get back on that, and then we'll continue this little tour. This looks really nice. Just doing a quick 360 here, kind of give you an idea of where we came from. Wooden Warrior is down this way, and then there is that flat ride, the Quassy Cups. So this ride here is called Frantic. I don't know what the like manufacturer's name for this one is. Leave it in the comments if you do, but guys, just watch it. It looks like a ton of fun. So I just kept walking past where I was there. This is the Little Dipper in front of me, and if I can get it in camera, they have one of those little boat rides like right in the middle of, surrounded by the coaster. It's such a cute little idea for the kids. That's a lot of fun. This reminds me so much of like a place I would have had a birthday party growing up or something like that. And it's right on this lake that is beautiful.